make a move to me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you know me, I'm not wasting time. No secrets left to hide. You gotta show me love when you're ready, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why can't we ever bounce on the rhythm, yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta make a move to me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you know me, I'm not wasting time. No secrets left to hide. You gotta show me love when you're ready, yeah, yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah, yeah. Say, you know me, I got no time to waste. Type of energy that can't be replaced, no debate. We can take it back to my place. I can turn around, let me show you how it tastes. Yeah. A baller, mine on the dollar. Swallowing the bottle while you're smoking on gelato. Now do you need some of that no? Just tell me that you're coming through. Why can't we ever bounce? Why can't we ever bounce on the rhythm, yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta make a move to me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you know me, I'm not wasting time. No secrets left to hide. You gotta show me love when you're ready, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why can't we ever bounce on the rhythm, yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta make a move to me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you know me, I'm not wasting time. No
can too. Doing all that you ask her I can't do. Flexing what I got, she gon' move it like a dancer. Wondering what's next, no one I can answer. Right now you just do it like an answer. Big check, never bounce, think I like my banker. She do it without me, feel like an anchor. She can do the most, I'll never thank her. Going all the way like I'm Prancer.
How are we doing today, fellas? Good morning. Good morning. Ooh. Are you guys ready? Is everybody over at Celadon City Channel 3? I'm seeing a bit of a nice line forming. Starting from right to left, go ahead and form a line, guys. You're doing a great job so far from what I was seeing. We're gonna go ahead and unveil. There's so many outfits here. We're gonna unveil all the outfits. We're gonna unveil the show we're putting together today, and then unveil the prizes. I got a last minute prize that I'm adding to this event for first place, and then I'll be giving away, you know, certain little, like, whatever I have in my bag, a few anniversary chests, a few mysterious balls, lucky eggs. I'm gonna give away stuff here and there just to outfits I really like, but then first place is gonna get the banger. Where's the event? Celadon City Channel 3. Celadon City Channel 3. Pat OT Shiny. Not quite that, but crazy that I'm saying but the closest thing I've ever given away to that is what I'll say. Unironically, it's a special, hopefully it's a pretty cool thing in my opinion. It's kind of neat. Celadon City Channel 3. Nah, no OT Shiny. That's too crazy. All right, fellas. Alrighty, fellas, what do you say we go ahead and get this show started? Yo, what's up? My name's Petrowski, and good morning. This is not your typical stream recap. This is a PokeMMO fashion contest where I have lined up tons of players, and I am the ringmaster today, the tamer, the runner of this circus, where I will be going through and rating people from right to left, lined up on Celadon City Channel 3, rating their outfits on a scale of 1 to 10. Now, this event, I always try to say and be honest, it's pretty lax. It's pretty positive focused. I think the lowest score I've ever given is like a 3 or something like that. Like, it's hard to get below a 5 if you're putting in effort, you know, trying and things like that. But there still is a big distinction and a big difference between like an 8, a 9, a 10, a 7. Like, there still are massive distinctions. Whoopsie. So today should be a lot of fun, and I'm also giving away something. Today's prizes for this event, there's no like crazy prize structure for the most part. It's usually just I hand out a few mysterious balls, a shiny charm here and there, some POKEYEN, some Pokemon, whatever, to whoever's outfits I just really like. However, today there is something special that I'm throwing in the mix. This is the first time ever I've ever given away something like this. Okay, I'm going to be giving away a Petrowski OT Legendary, the only one to ever be traded off the account. The only one for now. I may give away more in the future, but this is the only ever. I've never sold, I've never traded, I've never, and I think it's best to I could sell it. I'd rather give it away as a prize. I think it's cooler if I'm going to get rid of the only, what potentially could be the only ever Petrowski OT legendary on, you know, in public hands, right? I think it's a cool thing. Someone could turn it, you could, and thankfully you don't need to breed it. You can use rainbow quills and elemental orbs and the nature herbs. You can turn this into a PvP, PVM. You can actually use this Zapdos, right? So that'll be the cool part. So yeah, you can turn into a Rain Dance Zapdos. Yes, okay, that was not, this is just the default moveset. I did not change that, but yes. So what do you say we go ahead and get started? And I saw some people lining up over on the right here, and I will come back to you guys. I think it's actually totally fine. I don't go past Pokedex. Pokedex should be the furthest east we should go. However, Bunky, starting from Bunky, has been sitting here for like hours. This person has been, this was the first person here. I was here at like 50 minutes ago. This person's been waiting patiently. They will get judged first. So anyone from Bunky left is going to get judged first, and then I'll come back to anything to the right of Bunky. I know it's like on the fly, so I understand. And I might even just come back, you know, but they deserve it, and we're gonna start from here. So I say we go ahead and get started. We have a lot of outfits, a lot of you know, things to look over today. First things first, we got Bunky, and Bunky has a few different like big vanities going on here. So we have the tiny white wings. That's a decently expensive, very, very cool vanity, 4 to 5 mil or so Pokeyen. I'm really glad that it's catching on. It's not a huge favorite of mine, but it's quite cool. The shiny Umbreon to match is really cool. You don't need to have a shiny follower sprite for this event, but it does help a little bit, right? The temporal, now you may notice the temporal cape is what gives that blue ball. The temporal cape from one of the is that 2023 or 2024 2024 Lunar New Year event. You notice the temporal cape. However, there's also this outfit. I had to ask Bunky ahead of time because I didn't know what the body slot was. Bunky is actually utilizing, I don't know, it was one of the GTL, the restaurant uniform with the temporal cape. So you would normally have like a bow tie on the top there, but they've layered their vanities in a way to where you see the temporal cape blue ball, but then the restaurant uniform body slot. That is really, really interesting to me. And the ghostly lantern, this is overall, I also like the eyes with it as well. Overall, an extremely good vanity. I also like the ponytail. Overall, an extremely good drip, extremely good outfit. I'm gonna give this one, it's a good one to start with. I'm gonna give it a 9.2. It's a really, really, really solid 9. I think it's quite good. There's a lot of creativity here, and I think that is quite beautiful. I'll head back to the right once we get more to it. I'm gonna try to get to as many people as possible. There are no promises I will judge you today, but I will do my best, okay? 9.2 out of 10. And since Kenji's over here shouting out, Kenji was also here extremely early, and since he's shouting out some numbers and helping me out a bit today, you know what? I'll rate Kenji's. I really do like Kenji's fit. I like the camera up a lot with this. I think it's honestly one of the biggest like positives. The cape, is that like a what cape is this? I don't think it's the shadow cape. I'm trying to think what cape this is. It's just some black cape, like a pretty simple, respectfully, I think it's just a collared cape. You don't see that a whole lot. I kind of respect it. I believe that's what that is, but I could be wrong. You don't see that a whole lot. And then I can't really see his body slot very well. It's tough. If you could move a little bit, Kenji, I'd appreciate it. It's tough to make the gray werewolf mask creative is the problem. And I respect these vanities. It's tough to make vanities that take over your entire head slot super creative because they're so overwhelming. They're so, you know, they take over a lot. But he's done a pretty good job. What's the body slot? The body slot looks like some sort of tuxedo type thing. Usually people rock like the gray werewolf and then like a full gray or black outfit is a pretty like basic fit. With all it's a very common fit that you see around the game. Normally you would see the Team Rocket outfit, and that's not what he's doing, which I do like to see. I do like to see a little bit of creativity. Galaxy uniform. So we're seeing a little bit of originality here and creativity from Kenji, which I can respect, but overall it's still a pretty common-ish vibe you would see go for in Pokemon. I would give it an 8.2 out of 10. I think it's still solid. It's maybe even like an 8 to 8.2. It's solid. It's classic. It's not super outgoing, but it's not bad by any means. Next up, Skinny MFF. This is obviously a Luffy cosplay. I respect the Infernape with it. I kind of, you know, I've seen 280 episodes of One Piece. We all know that. I like Infernape does give Luffy vibes. His like long, stretchy, kind of gummy arms. It's pretty basic at the end of the day. There's just not a whole lot you can do. Luffy doesn't wear that many clothes, you know, like not, you know, it's kind of simple, but it's a great Luffy cosplay. I want to rage bait the One Piece fans and give it a low score. I'm gonna give it a 7.8, and it's tough. There's not a whole lot you can do. I feel like maybe I'm missing something. There's not a whole lot. Luffy is just a pretty simple visual character in my opinion. Maybe if the hair, but how do you do I don't know. What do you do, you know? I'm gonna give it a 7.8. It's tough with the goal in mind, how much you can get away with, right? Next up, blue stacks, and we see a candy cane in the back. The fairy elf bot hat. I like pink vanities. I like the candy cane. Candy cane, very expensive. Now, ratings don't rely on price. Does not really factor in. Maybe a little bit, but like I would rather see someone. You could get first place with a 50K total outfit, you know, like it's really just comes down to creativity. I think creativity, personal judgment, colors, color matching, creativity stands out a lot for me. I like the pink outfit with the candy cane. They don't match amazingly. I mean, it's pink and red, obviously there's some, you know, elements there. I don't like the blue hair. I think it clashes with the rest of the fit, but you could argue that's like okay. I like the candy. There's some elements here. I like the candy cane and I like the star thing combined together. And I like the Mareep. He is also linking his Shalfa Mareep. If this was a shiny rating competition, the Shalfa Mareep would be like an 8. You know, it'd be so high, right? I can't make the Mareep add on too much because it's just too cotton candy fit. I do love, you're convincing me. I do love cotton candy. Blue Stacks was here early. He's got a pretty cool fit. It's not my cup of tea. I'm biased. I'm gonna give it respectfully a 7.6 out of 10. That's me personally. 7.6. Don't let that you know, take away from what you think it is, you know, yada yada yada. And for reference, let me rate my own outfit so people don't think I'm being, you know, crazy. I threw this together kind of quickly this morning. I would give this outfit like an 8.7 or like an 8.9. You know, I think it's pretty solid. It's not amazing. Got the proto pack to add some originality that also matches colors with the Tamer outfit, as well as the orange sword matching with the Excelador. But that's kind of it. The orange flame sword is difficult. Like, that only really matches with this and maybe some other colors, but there's not a whole lot of... The flaming sword does not really fit the outfit amazingly well, but my thought process is like circus kind of vibes. So like, I would give my own outfit like an 8.7, 8.9. Next up, Koos. This one is really cool to me. They've got the Rockstar Eye, which I kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of a sucker for. It's an old school vanity. How do you even look this up? Rockstar, this little red mark on the eye is the Rockstar Eye. It's called something like that. The like striped top, the red shorts. The candy. My main problem here, it will probably see this a lot today because the glove slot is the hardest slot to get correct in Pokemon. There's not that many options. It's the vanity slot with the least amount of options. So because of the blue, this shadow club makes no sense. It does not work here. It makes no sense in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of the club, but other than the club, I would give this like an 8 point. I really like it. I would give it an 8.6. I really like it. 8.6. The blue eyes of the Absol, I feel like it's stretching. If I think my orange flaming sword to my Excelador's head is not enough of like true matching to, I think we're stretching a bit, but I respect it. I get it. Someone else with the blue hair to the Mareep's face, I can respect that a bit more. You know, I get it. But that's going to be my rating for the 8.4, 8.6, 8.4 to 8.6. Next up, Kaizo. Now, the problem is this outfit looks like a full set, but it's not. I forget what the hat is called. I know that this is the red Unity cape. You have two outfits. Okay, I do really like this head slot with the body slot with the red Unity cape. Nyan hood. Oh, whoa. Yes, okay. I mean, what makes this outfit... Okay, that is really cool. What makes this outfit even cooler is that that's the Nyan hood. So he only got access to this hood. You can only get this by getting on high on the leaderboards. Untradeable by getting high on the leaderboards in the Lunar New Year event. That makes this outfit more, this is a really good outfit. It makes it more impressive. It's earned drip. Yeah, it makes it more impressive. It does factor in my opinion. I like that. This is like a full, man, this is like a really complete outfit. Nyan hood, red Unity cape. This outfit is prestigious. It's expensive. The combination of the colors go nicely together. You've got the rare shiny Rotom wash as your flex. I think this is beautiful. My only qualm is that Lunar New Year outfits are really common in Pokemon. Like one of the more common fits, similar to the Gray Werewolf. But I don't think it's enough to not. But you did it in a creative way. Like this would still go really, really high for me. To me, this is like a not. I'm kind of being generous. This is a 9.7. I think there's so many elements that speak to this. It's a 9.7. Okay, maybe. Okay, you know what? Maybe my scoring is just based on however I feel. I take back any of the qualifications because I think everything matters a little bit. Everything matters a little bit. Everything matters a little bit. It's however I feel. We're changing the rules. Scoring is vibes. Yeah, I should have just said that in the first place instead of even trying to. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.7. I really like it, Kaizo. If you have a second version, you can. But I gotta get to everybody. I don't know if I have time to truly judge people's like variants, but I appreciate your effort. But I want to get to everybody, as many people as possible. Next up, Kermito. Okay, this is a sick. Okay, but this outfit is so sick. I'm gonna quickly give this a 9.6. I almost wish you led with this. I actually like this more than the other one, even though I'm giving it a lower. We gotta move on. You should have led with this. Bring this to the next event, okay? Bring it to the next fashion contest. Next up, Kermito, the green bean fit to fire. Kermito. I like the little blue. Okay, you got the Staryu matching the little. This is a good use of, like, I think you're matching enough. You're matching the blue gem crystal to the teal on the wishing star, and then to the teal of the dripping cape or whatever. This is cool. I don't know how I feel about the hex cloak being the gray accent piece, but I'm not. I think going for wings or some sort of. You know what? I think a better piece. It may not match color as well. I do think volcanic beast wings would be better on this fit, personally, to match the spikiness, the starry elements of the Staryu. I think it's a better fitting vanity, personally. But it would depend on how it made your. But it also would change your front. It would change how that front piece looks. So it's hard to say. The sunglasses. I think this is a really cool, solid, wholesome airing. I'm gonna give it a 7.9. I'm gonna give it a 7.9, Kermito. I respect it a ton. I'm being harsh today for some reason. This guy just basically copied Kaizo's fit. Did he change? Did he have this fit before? I'm losing track. Zipper. I don't like yours as much. I don't like the bone. I don't like the lack. I think the flowing green is cooler in my opinion. I do like this hat and the shiny. He's the original owner of the fit. You know what? Wait, let me slow down. I'm judging him, but his colors just match his Torterra better. That's what it is. I'm judging him in comparison to the Scizor. That's not fair. He's actually got crazy drip. My mistake. I'm gonna give this one. I don't like this one as much as Kaizo's, unfortunately, because like the hair color I think throws it off. But it's matching the silver crown of the Torterra. I get it. I'm going to give it a 9.3. I'm going to give it a 9 point. I really like it. I do really, really like it, Zipper, especially for the original outfit. Very honest of you to let people know that, Kaizo. Next up, Souls. Someone had a fit that I really liked, and then they changed it. I don't know where it went. I was really excited to judge it, but now it's gone. Souls. I like the monochrome, like orange and green fit. I don't know if the melodic matches. I'm gonna be honest. I think if you like took away your melodic as a follower sprite, this would look better. I think you just don't. I think you don't use the melodic personally. Orange Trowski. Yeah, you can't be abused. One of my favorite colors, orange and purple, are my favorite. I like green too, but yeah, like no. Let's not abuse. Let's not abuse. Souls. I really, really, really do like this fit. I don't like the melodic. If I'm deleting the melodic out of the picture, I'm using my hands to cover it. Melodic's my baby. Not going away. I respect it. Without the melodic, I would give this a 9.8. I really, really, really like it without the melodic. With the melodic, if I'm judging it as a full, it's like an 8.9 or like a low 9. Like the melodic like really takes away, in my opinion. The blue and the like, I don't think it matches. That's me. That's me personally. All right. Ginger Matt, we got you. We've got Shiny Flareon. I like the orange. Oh, what's it called? Bobble top or bobble hat? It's like the beanie in the game. Is it just called bobble? No, what's it called? It's not called beanie, I don't think. Is it? Is it? Oh, it is just called beanie. I'm just making it more complicated. The orange beanie is pretty cool. With the fire dragon robes. That was from the anniversary event, the 10-year anniversary event. These are the fire dragon robes meant to represent Charizard. And he's flexing. Now, the coolest part now, I can't let it carry the rating, okay? Because I do think it's the coolest part of the fit, but I don't know if the fit truly goes together that amazingly. He is flexing the Shiny Wars, the second annual Shiny Wars winning wings. That's what this is. The sparkling shiny Charizard wings. These are that like this is the coolest part, but I don't know if it matches. Not a matching fit, but a Giga Flex. I kind of agree. It looks cool. I like it, but it's not like an amazing outfit. If I saw a player, if I saw Gingerbat walking around in game, I'd be like, holy shit, what an end game Giga Chad. But I wouldn't be like, wow, what a fashionista, you know? And that's the difference between a fashion contest and in-game, you know, things. I can't judge more options, guys. I'm so sorry. I respect it, but I want to get to as many people as possible. I don't want people to wait. You know, we're already going too slow. I'm gonna give it. I do like the. Why would you change it now? Oh no! But okay. First outfit. Oh geez, I don't remember. First outfit. 8.2. Second outfit. 8.4. I'm gonna move on. This guy stole a spot. You gotta go to the end of the line, fellas. You cannot. No stealing spots, pretty please. Apollo Justice. Apollo, I want you to step out if possible. I like this a lot. Apollo Justice. So this reminds me, there's an old, is it called like Blood Bowl? There's an old video game of like it's like football but even more violent, and they wear like armor, and like it reminds me so, I don't know if that's what he's going for. But this to me looks like that retro video game. Like there's like Blitz the League. There's like these old football games that are like even more made to be like violent, and it reminds me a lot of that. That's my teammate. I really like this. I really like this. Speaks to me personally. Blood Bowl mentioned in 2025. It is quite the shout. I also really like the turtle shell, the giant turtle shell with this fit. This is I'm biased. We're going off vibes. 9.8. I really like it. It really speaks to me. It speaks to my little retro video game. I'm gonna give it a 9.8. I really like it. All right, next up, Galtis, get in line. Try not to steal any spots in lines, guys. I will try to get to as many people as possible. You know what? I'm gonna head back to the right. Obana EX. This is a pretty cool fit. The jack-o'-lantern hat. That is a classic one. That is a classic gamer. This guy is prepared for Halloween. This is an 850 mil vanity with the red wing. This is dude, this outfit, you know what this is? Are you Obana, have you recently returned to the game, or you must have played in 2013, 2014? I would bet so much on it. This to me, you are reeking of. This looks like you haven't changed your outfit since 2014, 2013, except for the sword. And I'm not against it. Bro has old money. I'm not against it. Initially, Obama EX, hence Tux. I'm not against it. Your name might even be familiar to me. Returning player? Yeah, okay. You are giving... I can tell you sat around in Viridian City with almost this exact outfit. Even these wings are old. Like, these were like... Back in the day, it was like 3 wings in the game. It was like butterfly wings. 11 years, that's funny. Butterfly wings, demon wings, and like angel wings were like the 3 wings. I love the bike. I'm so glad you hopped on your bike for this. That upped it a lot for me. I really like the bicycle, matching bicycles. With the bike, dude, Maybe I'm a sucker for old school vibes. I'm gonna give it a 9.9, the highest score so far today. He sits in Viridian City, Channel 1, and calls people with their Squirtles noobs. Giga Chad. Next up, Senpai Dinasir. This is giving... How do I put this politely? It's giving femboy streamer, okay? And I'm fucking all... It's 2025, okay? I'm all for it. I respect it. Ratings wise, I'm gonna give it... It's a quick rating. I do like the combinations of pretty unique things. I'm gonna give it an 8.8. I'm gonna give it an 8.8, man. I'm gonna give it an 8.8. Love and respect. Give a... Oh, I didn't even give a reward to the... You're correct. You're correct. I'm not even giving away free stuff. What's the point? What am I doing? I'm trolling. Honestly, chat, I forgot to give away prizes. Anybody who got... Let's see. What do I want to give you? We're going to be scrolling through our bags and just giving away fun stuff. How much are Mystic Mirrors? Are they too cheap to give away as anything? Do they... 160k? I'll give you 2 Mystic Mirrors, King. I think that's pretty good. About 300k, 320k. Now, it's nothing. It's chump change to a guy like King like this, but he deserves it. Who else? Let's go back. Souls, you deserve something. I think some of the highest scores I'm just gonna give away random. And like even if you get a low score, and you speak to me in a certain way, I'm down to, you might still deserve a prize. A shiny charm to my boy Souls. There you go. Boom. Thank you for mentioning the prizes. All right, let's move on a little bit though. Glitched Kitten. This is giving Link cosplay. Link cosplay. You're even like, okay, you thought about this. You even put the Ponyta in front of you to be like kind of riding a horse. This is some of the most effort I've seen put into a Link cosplay. I'm not gonna... A lot of people do the Zelda, do the Link, do the, that kind of... A lot of people do that. Less nowadays in 2025, to be fair. Yeah, this is like some of the most effort, some of the most thought process I've seen put into one of these. I get a little sick of it, but I'm gonna give it a 9. The Paladin's Shield, 9.3. 9.3. I love the Paladin's Shield. I love that. This is like the best... Wow, what's the body slot? This is like the best Link cosplay I've seen. 9.5 final answer. 9.5 final answer. We'll also give you a small prize. We'll also give you something. Let's give you 2 lucky eggs. Not anything crazy. It's like 120k. It's nothing crazy, but it's something. It's just a little something for your efforts. Next up, Kankitsu. Now I'm gonna stop at, guys, try to line up to the left if possible. I'm gonna stop at like the trees here. I'm not gonna, if you're beyond to the right here, I'm gonna start going left again. And I want to mostly line up from right to left and not cut in line too much, but I know it's difficult, it's tough. One day we'll get a proper system for this, okay? I promise. Who was it? Kankitsu. This is a lot. I mean, this is a mishmash outfit. I love shiny Metapod. I love the combination with the cat. The lollipop doesn't fit really. However, think about it this way, chat. What if he's taking the lollipop and lifting it up to his head for the cat to get some licks, to see how many licks to the center of the Tootsie Pop? I think there's some potential there. I like the thought. The skull moth wings. A lot of this fit does not go amazingly well together, but I still like it a lot. I'm gonna give it an 8.3. 8.3. It doesn't really go to... I like it. It doesn't really go to a whole lot, but I like it. All right. Okay. Anyways, Shanks. Next up, Shanks. Shiny Gyarados. Along to the Shanks cosplay. The One Piece elements here, okay? I actually... One of the better uses of the... What's it called? The Shadow Cape? The Shadow Cape? One of the better uses of it. When this vanity came out, I always said I was not a huge fan of it. I think it's overrated. I think it's fine at 4 mil. I've said for a long, I think it's fine at formula. For when it first came out, it was like really spiking and stuff. The body slot's cool. This is a pretty cool Shanks outfit. I'm gonna give it an 8.6. 8.6. One of the best uses of Shadow Cave, yeah. GHVR. I like the purple hex cloak with the lantern. Purple hex cloak with the lantern, with the black hoodie. There's a lot of good layering here. Ooh. A lot of good layering here. I'm going to give this a 9. A pretty quick rating. 9. Ooh, I want to give it 9.3. A 9.3 and a pro. No. 9.7. I meant to say 9.7. I misspoke. My apologies. I'm going to give it a 9.7. A 9.7, dude. It's a really cool outfit. Just a few lucky eggs. There you go. 60k a pop. It's like 180k. Nothing crazy, but it's like a half a Jimmy run. Congratulations, man. Super good outfit. Chicken sandwich. The name is good. The name is great. The white spiky hair. The blue earrings. This is pretty cool. It's giving Bleach. Reminding me of Bleach, the anime. The Litwick. There's a lot of really good, like, tie-ins here. A lot of really good color comparisons. The Shadow Bone Club. This is a really good usage of the Shadow Bone Club. A lot of people, like, unrightfully use the Shadow Bone Club. Dude, you guys are getting too good at designing drip. I'm giving everybody a I'm like giving away all the POKEYEN. Oh man. I feel like this has gotta be. I can't not do it. This has gotta be like a 9.9, dude. You guys are gonna milk me for all my worth, dude. It's gotta be a 9.9. I'm gonna give you this competitive, jolly, mysterious cherish ball, level 100, EV trained Staraptor. There you go. Oh, maybe your party might be full. If it is, my apologies. Okay, come back when you get a slot in a quick sec if you don't mind. Sorry about that. Thank you. All right. And I think this will be the last person I judge is Attica. Really unique vibe here. The little like pixie cut almost with like the body slot that spikes up in a way. The teal shoes. Shiny Ninetales. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. You know what I can do? Let me copy name. I'll mail it to you, chicken. I think this is pretty good. Pretty unique, but not perfect. I'll give it an 8.8. 8.8 and move on. It's a great outfit. It's a great outfit, Atakai. Back to the left. We were over here. I think this slot got slotted into, but that's okay. We're still going to rate it. Core Fish is up next. Shiny Slack Off. Shiny Slack Off. Okay, they switched. Shiny Gyarados. Okay. Shiny Gyarados. What are the wings? Do you step out? Are these also the Shiny Charizard wings? The Tamer, I love the Tamer outfit. I'm literally wearing it right now. It goes with a ton of fits. It's a great thing. The Tamer fit. Are these like the little, what horns are these? These are also the charcoal horns from the Shiny Wars. From the Shiny Wars. This is pretty darn good. I also like the hairstyle with this. There's not a whole lot of hairstyles in Pokemon. I like the hairstyle with this a lot. This would be a solid 9 flat. I think a 9 flat, 9.0 for me in my opinion. Lunatic Snorlax. The flaming sunglasses, the torch, the shadow cape with the disco. So there's like some edginess here, but also some goofiness. I like the party. I like the mix. I like the mix of the party elements and the edginess, dude. I don't know the body slot. This is pretty darn good. This is pretty darn good. Pretty unique. I would give it a 9 flat. You know, back-to-back 9 flats. I would give it a 9.0. I think it's pretty darn creative. Pokedex up next. Temporal Cape, Aqua Team Aqua hood, I believe, and then Team Aqua. Is it both Team Aqua? What's the body slot? I'm not sure the vanities exactly for the... Where they go? Hello? Pokedex. I do like the... What am I thinking of? Is it not Team Aqua? Is it Team Plasma? Team Plasma. They linked it. There you go. Thank you. Liberty hood, Liberty uniform. Gotcha. So it is a double piece, which must be factored in. But I do like the use of the temporal tape here. This is kind of like a supreme plasma type beat. You know, it's a supreme... You do look like a high level plasma member, which is pretty cool with the shiny Emboar and stuff like that. I would give it a 8.7. 8.7. I think it's really good. I think it's really, really good. Next up, Jiro. I like the little green and red down here. The green and red in combination with the scyther. You're once again using the charcoal ears, which were one from Shiny Wars. My only concern is I don't know if the ears really fit in this outfit, to me personally. But I respect you using them. I respect you having them. Is very, very cool. The shiny scyther like almost fits this. Good luck to your soul. But I'm not totally sure. I think this could be improved. I like the ideas here, but it's clashing a little bit too much for me. I would give it an 8.5. Next up, Blind Spot. What is this hat? Could you link me the hat, Blind Spot? What is going on here with the wackiness of the hat? Now, the globe is from being a very talented PvP player and winning very specific, very high-end PvP tournaments. That is always a fucking cool one. It's always cool to see. I like the giraffe rig with this fit. I like the body slot. Gold winter crown. Oh, it's also a PvP crown. So these are pretty rare. Number one winter. This is like really impressive. These are really impressive. This is a PvP god right here. You can tell. It's really hard to get stuff like that. It's an impressive fit. I would give it a 9.2. I think the impressiveness, it really does up it for me. Whether for good reason, whether for right or wrong. Next up, all right, Eboja, aka my wife. I'm gonna give you a 1 out of 10. Moving on. So next up, nah, I'm just kidding. We'll properly rate you. Shiny Sand Slash, you know the way to my heart. The bunny ears. The boxing gloves. The boxing gloves to match the Sand Slash. Is that the normal Elfbot body slot? Normal Elfbot body slot. And the flaming sunglasses. There's a lot of tans, browns, and neutral colors, which I'm not a huge fan of, honestly. Especially in combat. You could argue in combination with the reds, browns actually do work, but it's not really my vibe or style. Respectfully, my wife, I will give you a 9.1. That's how you know this is the fairest rating system of all time. I love you so much, sweetie. 9.1. It's quite good. That's good. The bunny ears, it's very good, okay? I'll give you a 9.1. Next up, Hake D Cosmos. This looks the like flames. I know we're double flamed up on a Saturday. The flaming skull with the orange sword. Very, okay, we get it. But alongside this, is this like a samurai outfit colored red? What's the red body slot that you have? No, it's not the samurai outfit. It's not the tamer outfit. Limited item. What's the body slot you have? Yeah, if you could link it. I'm interested in the body slot. Very, very, very cool. It's not amazingly unique, but it just looks sick. Black Sky Dragon Armor. Holy. Black Sky Serpent Armor. You like it? This is not the most creative outfit by any means, but it does just look, if you're going to do the edgy. I'll give it a 9 flat. I'll give it a 9 flat. Next up. Little Flame Jr. Little Flame Jr. I like the bayonet beanie alongside the skull moth wings. Those can go together, but it feels like you have two different outfits here. Like the Chandelure with your candy corn, like your candy corn body slot and your pumpkin pail. I feel like you've got two outfits not really meshing here amazingly, is my concern. I would give it a 7.8, man, with all due respect. It's still, which is still a good, like, it's still good, you know, but it's a little bit rough. And I think it's not rough. It's mishmashing too much in my opinion. I think if you turned it either more into the bayonet thing or more into the, you know, candy corn, I think you could have a different, you know, I think it's still good. Speedwagon Alter. Kind of a complete, let's see. Let's see. This is the psychic. Is it the psychic bird? Is that what it's called? Or just bird mask? Psychic bird mask with the purple robes, the glistening purple robes, I believe, and then the glistening purple wings. When did these come up together? This was 2022. This was also 20. My concern is that they just like, they're not really a complete fit, but they came out together. They kind of are. That's my main concern. But it does look cool. And the cloister's good. I'll give it a 8. 8 flat, I think. It's still very cool looking, but I think it's just too one fit. It's Devil. I do like the use of the shadow cape, alongside the Articuno the psychic bird mask. Ninetales, I don't know if fits as well, but you see the blue accents matching with the blue sword and the blue eye slots. Is it the Cobra hoodie? Is that the body slot you're utilizing there? I think it's pretty interesting with the fit. You see an element of red, a shred of red. I don't think your fit matches. I think with a different shiny, this would work a lot better, personally. That's me. I think some sort of like blue shiny with a red like tinge, similar to the Cobra hoodie, or like purple, but also purple. What shiny would work better here is the question. That's a tough one to figure out. Something that's like blue, purple, and red. Oh man, shiny Sharpedo, perhaps. The red eyes and that. I think maybe shiny Sharpedo would work better with this, personally. But given its current style, I'm gonna give it a 7. A 7.7. A 7.7. Respectfully. Still a great score. Next up, Mickey Meagy. Shiny Dustox, pretty cool. I do like just the Dustox with the candy corn horns alone is a cool color, a cool vibe. The orange to red hex cloak with the flaming sword and the flaming glasses. The gray hair is my main concern here, and I bet you know that. I bet you like want to change it possibly to better fit here. I think if your hair was like purple or like yellow or something like that, it'd be a bit more interesting. For the fun of it. No, of course. This is a really good outfit. I don't know if I think the body slot and the hair don't work amazingly well. You are on the road to a 9.6 plus vanity outfit. You're on the road to a 9.6 plus outfit, but I think currently in its current state, it's a 7.6, which is crazy how much like two decisions can change, you know? Yeah. Next up, Catofish, the white hedge cloak with the skull helmet with the Aggron. This is pretty cool. I would give this a high 9. I really like this. It's unique. Uniqueness really matters the most. Like something I haven't seen before. I would give it like a 9.4. I think 9.4. It's really, really unique, man. It's really unique and very, very cool. Next up, Sapavelli. This is kind of classic. The eyeball mask with the suit is a classic. I do like the use of like the red. I think these are just red gloves and not boxing gloves, which I think is actually more tame and looks better for this fit. Well, you could argue the boxing glove, the circularness would match the eye. I don't know, actually. I like the eyeball mask. These giant masks that take over your face and take over is tough. Like trying to get the werewolf things to work Trying to get this eyeball mask to work is really tough, you know. Gloves, I really like the thoughtful process of the red gloves, and then the shiny dust lobs. I would give this like a 8.6. I think it's quite good. It's quite good. Next up, England and or Tom. You look like you just you rolled out of bed. You rolled out of bed. You didn't even try. You have a Rattata. Are you going for something, or is that the bit? Are you trying to see the lowest score you can? You have a blue beard. That's something. Yeah, I need you to give me, if you were going for something, let me know. If what you're going for is the lowest score, you got it. Because without understanding what's homeless man with Rattata fit, I'm homeless. I'm gonna be honest. Is this problematic? You don't even look that homeless. I'm gonna give it, dude. I'm gonna give it like a 2. Is that? Am I unhoused hating? Am I canceled? I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. This outfit's rage bait. Yeah, which makes sense. I'm gonna give it a 2, man. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. And you know what? For bringing possibly the worst outfit to today's event, I think you should get a prize. I think you should get at least 1 lucky egg. If you're truly, you could crack it open, scramble it, you know, make a breakfast. There you go. It paid off. All right, tape of ducks. Similar to the other one, I actually like the business eyeball vibe a bit more. I think this leans into it versus this leans into like the surrealness and the goofiness of like, oh, what if a businessman had an eyeball head? Ha ha ha, very funny, right? Very cool. Unironically, I like it. I don't know if I like this one as much. I'm talking too negative first, so my apologies. It's still cool. This is a 7.9 to me. It's still a cool outfit, but it's one that I've seen many times before. The Arbok is different, but it doesn't really fit. I would give it a 7.9 respectfully. All right, no cutting in line, which means we are up to Ms. OTP. I think this guy, I could be wrong. Ms. OTP up next. I'm a newer player. No, so I really like, ooh, what's the mask you have? What is the mask you have on, Ms.? I really, this is a great example of a budget fit. Now, I will say it's kind of a common fit. Bone cap plus, it's bones cap. Bones cap plus the mask is from the bone. What is the white part sticking out of the bones cap? What is causing that? It's a set? Isn't that Shinigami robes? I don't think it's a set. I don't think it's a set. It's Bones mask with Shinigami robes, Bone club, and the shovel. I like the use of the shovel. Let me see when these all came out. Bones cap was 2022. Wasn't shovel like 2025, like super recent, like 2024? I think this is cool. It's a really good budget drip out. I think most of these vanities are 20k a pop. You're giving the Ghost Rider guy, the old man Ghost Rider who works the cemetery or whatever. That's what I'm getting. I really like it. I would give it an 8.5. I think it's a solid example of a good budget drip outfit. Next up, Hex. Hex, what is your body slot? I'm interested in what's going on here. Hex, the red Reaper hood and Shadow Cape undeniably go well together. I like your boots as well. He's put good details into this. At first I thought this was a little basic, I'm gonna be honest, but the more I look at it, the more I'm like, there's like elements here, there's like details, there's specific things. I like the little red boots and the little red sparkles on his body. I'm not sure what the body slot of the boots are. I'm gonna give this a 9.6. I think it's actually, I don't know, it's after thinking about it for a bit, it spoke to me. It really spoke to me. Let me what do I want to give you? You're giving spooky vibes. The shovel's too cheap. What could we... What do I have a few of? Kobans. Okay. How much are Kobans right now? Let me give you a sealed product. Let me give you... I have no idea how much these are worth. I'll give you 5 of these, man. There you go. No idea how much that's worth. I don't think it's anything crazy, but it's a cool outfit, man. It's a cool outfit. Next up, Ghost Coup. He linked his stuff immediately. He's on top of things. The pink backpack, I respect. I don't like I don't like the gray hair here. Hairs are tough in Pokemon. Expensive to change. There's not a whole lot of options. I don't love the gray hair, but I do like the Fairy Elfbot hat. The pink trainer jacket, lollipop. Pretty, like, it's pretty similar and reminiscent of like outfits I would throw together. I like the pink fits, so it is like I'm biased. I would give it an 8.8. I like the shiny Apom. I would give it an 8.8. It's one that speaks to me a bit for sure. I would give it an 8.8. Next up, Bocce. I like the spring hairpin. One of the best, like, cheap vanities in my opinion. I believe it's cheap. The spring flower hairpin, 28k. Pink hair. The star thing. The pink, like, jacket. Pretty cool. The gold. I don't know if the... I don't know if the gold boots go along with the candy corn boots, perhaps. Like the yellow boots go along with the rest of the fit. And the Porygon doesn't really go along with it, but it's magical. It's given like magical girl type flower memes, excuse me. Is it Bocce? Is it based on something? I don't know what it's based on, so my apologies. I would give it a... I think it's a little bit... I'll give it an 8.6. I think it's cute. I'll give it 8.6. 8.6. Vampire Fang's back on the market. That's cool to see. I'm wearing mine today. Even that is like pretty... Well, I'm curious to see... what price they come to hold. All right, the goal, guys, is to be lined up along the wall. So if you're like off the wall, like over here, I usually skip this. Sorry if these rules weren't stated more clearly towards the start, but this is how I've historically done fashion contests. Line up like over here, line up along the wall heading left. Usually we'll go all the way over towards like like out of Celadon. So we'll get there as soon as we can, guys. Did that. Let's just head down here to Gabe X Games. A bit of an edgy fit, but like it works. The Haxorus, I think it's a quick rating for me. I would give us an 8.3. It works. The hero hat works for what it's going for, but I don't love the hero hat. It's just, but you know, personally, but I respect 8.3. Lemon Meow. Pretty simple. Pretty, there's not a lot of details. The shiny Shroomish is cool, congratulations. But at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's red horns, tamer outfits, and then I don't see a whole lot, you know, a whole lot of... Yeah, go ahead and if chat wants to share their own ratings, that's hell yeah, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Since it's not a shiny rating competition, you know, I would unfortunately, don't hate me, Lemon, but there's not a whole lot of effort, in my opinion, put into the outfit itself. I would give it a 4.8 respectfully. But the beauty is you have open slots, you have things you can add to it, you know. The cool part is the Shroomish, but I don't want to weigh that in too much into a fashion contest. My apologies. You could become easily a 9+ with a few additions, you know. All right, the shiny Cubone with the flaming bone once again. One of my biggest quirks is overuse of the flaming bone, but it's tough because how many other, you know, venues are there? I think this is a good example. I think this outfit, I think, would have been better with a normal bone. I think sometimes people go for the flaming bone because it's more expensive and it's cooler, but there are times when the normal bone actually works better for the outfit, in my personal opinion. Can you spin for me if possible, Pinga, to see the backslot item? So is there no backslot? It's still, this is still a really cool, simple outfit. It's not too late to join. Just line up from right to left. So make sure to everybody, you guys are perfect. You're doing a great job lining up. This is a great lineup, by the way. Really good job. All right, Pinga. I really like it, Pena. You know what? It's really simple, but like it's actually pretty. The bandana, the headband, the bone outfit. I would give it like an 8.2. I think it's a really solid Halloween fit, dude. I really like it, honestly. I actually really like it, even though it's really simple. Next up, Clarko. I like the red eyes a lot. You can walk out, Clarko, whenever you're ready. I like the red eyes a lot. With the, is this the black, the red, the dark dragon? We talked the serpent armor. I like the effort into the making the eyes red a lot with the Moltres combo. Not going overboard and using like, you know, some crazy Pokemon like Moltres. I think is very reasonable. The torch. This is a high end. It's also like this outfit is like not cheap but not super expensive. I love the horns. I'm pretty sure the candy corn horns are like really cheap. Maybe they're not called that. What are they called? Horns. I really like this. Candy horns. Like, yeah, 900k. And it's even like a gift shop entity. I think this is sick. I would give this a 9.7, dude. I would give it a 9.7. Do you have an open party spot, Clarko? If you do, I'll give you the Magnezone. But if not, I totally get it. I'll probably just give you something else. Okay, let me just give away something else because I don't want to have to I have to mail chicken sandwich to Staraptor. I'm gonna keep that in mind. But let me, okay, you're gonna clear a space. That works. My only concern is the channel being too full, but we'll figure it out. Okay, we'll figure it out. If I forget to give you something, you can mail me and ask for it. And if I forget, that you deserve that. Okay. Next up, Darkstar. I saw you pop into the line afterwards. We're gonna move on to fuck. Fuck. It is your turn, or to be fancy, let's say Fuqua. Fuqua. If you could walk out whenever you can, I'd appreciate it. Guys, don't try to steal spots and lines, pretty please. I know if you're moving around, it's hard to see. I get that. If I mistake that, my apologies. Fuqua, from what I can see, the red coiled serpent, I like it with the star and the red unity cape. There's a lot of red and yellow. Moltres, I believe, is your Pokemon of choice. I think works really well here. It's a lot of red and yellow. We see a lot of red and yellow combos in Pokemon is my main concern because of all the Lunar New Year event vanities. This is like good. No doubt it's good. But because of commonality, I would give it an 8.9 with all due respect. I think it's a good fit. It's a good fit. It's a good fit. Next up, Shamandera. If you could step out, like over here if possible, fully out. There you go. Thank you so much. The Sylveon ears with the nerdy glasses and the pink hair. This is how I imagine Sylveon fans look IRL with like in a respectful way. It's all due respect. I like it. The blue ribbons matching the hair. There's even pink ribbons in the hair that match the ears. The hair in the hat is like the most perfect combo. I don't know how I feel about the red unity cape with this outfit. I wonder if you just used it because it's really expensive and, you know, you had it, so you want to flex it. I get it. Melodic works. Melodic works. The hat, the hair. I don't like the cape. That's my one concern. I'm going to give it a 9 flat. I think this could be like a really good... This could be a 10. But I think the cape is not it. King or queen or person of royalty. Next up. DVC Strill. They stepped up. They were on. I'll give it to them. DVC Strill. Red Unity Cape. With the... what's it called? Anybody can be in the event, guys, as long as you just show up and just line up. That's all you need to do. That's all you need. DVC Strill. The red star thing. The red cape, the red unity cape. So I'm getting distracted. The dragon mask. The problem is that it's very basic and it's been done a million times. It's still cool. And I like the star edition and I like the Chandelure. I would give it a 7.5 respectfully. A 7.5 respectfully. Does not look bad by any means. Next up, Flame Heart. We saw a Little Flame Jr. earlier. Flame Heart. The red like metal like top thing is interesting. The shiny Blaziken looks pretty cool. No, I mean, it's not. I wouldn't call it mid. I think it's original. It's creative. It's original. What is causing that red underlayer under your Shinigami robe? That's really, really cool. What's causing that? It's just the flowy it's just the flowy thing. That's so cool. The flowy starf. Ninja starf. That's super sick. Next up, shiny. Okay. Oh, I didn't even rate it. Sorry, I'm not getting. Sorry, it's been. Now we've been doing it for a while. I'm getting distracted. My apologies. I think it's really original, really creative. Could be potentially become amazing. I'm gonna give it an 8 flat for now. I'm gonna give it an 8 flat for now. All right. Shiny Litwick is the name, and they have a shiny Chandelure. Names do count usually towards your rating a little bit. The skull moth wings, the red hair, the candle, the outfit, very, very, very cool. The candle goes together well with the Chandelure. It's pretty cool, but not amazing. But but still pretty unique. I don't know. This is a very, very unique outfit. And I gotta give this like a 9.6. I think I have to. There's so much creativity here. There's so much creativity here, and I really like that. I'm gonna give it a 9.6. We're gonna trade when possible and give over a few like mysterious balls, I think. What are you gonna do, chat? What are you gonna do? Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna give it a 9.6. I would love to give a prize. If possible, if we could get a trade going. But either way, congratulations. We're gonna move on for now, okay? We're gonna move on for now. Currently, okay. There we go. Let's give you some mysterious cherish balls. Here you go. 3 mysterious cherish balls. I think it matches the fit pretty well. Hopefully you enjoy it. There you go, man. All right. Cade. Did we already? I don't think we judged you, right? A lot of red and yellow today, so apologies if I'm getting a little distracted. Cade, we got the trick. That's not that's the pump cat. That's the pump cat, not the trick kitty. The pump cat. Once again, the sparkling. People really seem to like the rising star thing. The star, what's it called? Red star rod. Seen a lot of that today. A lot of people. It came out Xmas 2024. This is a pretty cool fit. I do really like red wishmaker robes. Ooh, these are the ones with the dongle. I do like. You took a vanity from like. The wishmaker robes and the red star are kind of a set, but like this is still pretty darn creative. I like the cat on it. I would give this an 8.5. I think it's solid. 8.5. I haven't given a 10 today. Where are my 10s at, chat? Come on. I think last event I gave out like 4 10s or something. Let's see if I can. Now this is potentially up there for me. It's like almost there. Nevera PKX. I like the shiny Lilligant here. The flower. This is a very unique outfit. Very unique. My only concern is the tamer fit. I think if you change, I think you are 1 slot away from being a 10. I think if the tamer outfit was something else, and I don't know what it should be is the problem. I'm trying to think. But I love the wings. I love the hairstyle. I love the flower. I love the Lilligant. This is the closest to a 10 that I've seen personally. It's so close. I just don't love the tamer outfit. I would give it a 9.9. It is my favorite that I've seen so far. It is a 9.9. I'm going to give you a few bunny tails. A few bunny tails. A few bunny tails. There you go. I think it's a really cool 9.9. There you go. Next up, Food X Music TTV. We got the Conical, some Conical fans after the rework. This is the first fashion contest since we've seen reworks to a lot of these vanities. No red Oni masks today so far. Kind of fell off. I would love to see some red Oni masks. Yeah, let's just come out. So Food X Music, I like the conical with the, you see the conical with the conical with the armor. Very cool. It kind of goes together. Well, I don't know. They're not, they do, but they don't. It's interesting. It's interesting. I don't think it's anything crazy, but I think it's quite good. I'm going to give it a 8.7. I'm going to give it an 8.7, fellas. An 8.7. All right. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, guys. As you can tell, because I've been sharing my opinion a lot lately, and I kind of like critiqued people who I feel like are being unhealthy in the community. Those people that I critiqued for being unhealthy are responding in kind by being unhealthy and attacking me. And I'm trying to keep a lot of it. I'm trying to keep a lot of it off stream, but I am being attacked right now more than I've ever been on the internet. And all you can do is ignore them because they obviously just want attention and they want to hurt me, right? And that sucks that people feel that way because, you know, I shared an opinion and critiqued, but what are you gonna do? I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. Yeah, it's what are you gonna do? I've been on the internet for a very, very long time. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna do a quick 5-minute break, and I'll see you guys when I get back. We'll continue onward. I'll see you guys very soon, okay? All right, fellas. We are so back, boys. Dude, it's... What's beautiful is that we are here today hosting an event, giving away free stuff to people, like supporting... This event is about the beauty of community. We're showing off vanities. People, you know, in Pokemmo who have spent so long and their hard-earned time and money earning stuff. They're doing, like, that is what it's fucking all about, dude. I'm so hyped for it. This is a good thing. And you cannot let the haters, you know, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? It's okay. All right. let's continue onwards. We're gonna go over to up here. I guess Barbie Queen will do. You'll try to get everybody. I do really like this outfit. The lollipop. Let me. All right, we are so back after a very quick break, fellas. Barbie Queen's up next. The spring flower with the what is this robe set? This body slot. I'm really interested in, dude. I'm really interested in this. The body slot item. I like the spring hairpin. I like the. I don't know how I feel about the dust doll with it. To be completely honest, to be completely, you know, transparent about that. The lollipop. I think it's a solid. I give it a 8.1. I think there's potential, like really good potential here. Next up, ooh, Dracula. Okay, Dracula with the vampire fangs, with the shadow cape. I've been beefing with the shadow cape, but it kind of looks amazing with one of my favorite vanities, the vampire fangs. Gives you an idea of my taste. One of my favorite vanities is the vampire fangs. Is this black samurai armor? I really like this with the orange sword, and then he went all out with the name. The fact that he has the name is really impressive. This is the Liepard. Could you explain? Is there lore, or like what's the relation to the Liepard, right? What's the Liepard correlation? I don't know if I understand the Liepard correlation. I feel like the Liepard, it's just my cat. I do feel like the Liepard brings down the van. I would give this, I like the angry eyes. I would give this like a 9.4, but the Liepard I think brings it down to like an 8.9 in my opinion. Just my cat Giga Chat. Well, chat seems to like, I don't have a fitting shiny. You know what? I think it is better sometimes to not use a shiny if you don't have a fitting one, but because chat likes that you said, it's just my cat Giga Chad. Let me give you here. These aren't worth that much. I'll give you 17 of them. I don't know how much that is, but I'll give you 17 of them. There you go. I don't think they're worth that much, but hopefully they're helpful to you. There you go. It's a cool vanity. Default, cool name. Default. You have the ears, which means you did well in the second shiny war. Pretty original. I like the Zeb Striker with this. You're giving like you're riding like a bone horse. I didn't realize shiny Zeb Striker kind of gives Halloween vibes and like riding a bone horse into battle. At least to me personally. This is very, 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 very cool. Holy crap. The cape. This is really, really good. This is really, really good. I would give this like a 9 point. I'm gonna give it a 9.8. I gotta keep giving stuff, but it's a 9.8. I really like it. I really like it. It's a 9.8. Let's see what I can. I'll give you, I don't know how much I'll give you 2 of these. I don't know how much they're worth. 2021 pumpkin goodie bags. There you go, man. Next up, Fellis on the motorcycle. On the plasma goggles, proton goggles, mad scientist in the house. Get off. There you go. This is cool. This is like Halloween mad scientist, high tech mad scientist. This is pretty cool. I like it. The proto pack on the back. Shiny magnets going to go with it. This is really unique. I would give it a 9.1. I would give it a 9.1. I think it's a really cool, really unique fit. I love it, dude. I love it, fellas. Next up, Kuno Tor. If you could step to the side, if you're over on this side of the line, guys, please step to the side if possible. I'd really appreciate it. Kuno Tor. Okay. You've got these, what's it called? The, not psychic. Oh, I'm blanking on it. Oh, what's it called? Mask. Plague Master. The Black Plague Doctor mask. I like the hair. The silver hair on the Black Plague Doctor mask, like, makes the whole fit pop out more. I like that. That's pretty cool. Temporal cape with it is cool. Gloves. You even went to the extra details of the black gloves. I don't know if I love the Smeargle, but that's just me. I think it's pretty cool, but nothing crazy. I'm gonna give it a 8.7, which I think is pretty good. I don't generally love Plague Doctor masks, and they're tough to make work in my opinion. I would give it an 8.7. All right, next up, Kinneon, if you could step out where possible. It's tough on these side section because of the positioning of everything. You could fully step out, and if everybody around here could disperse a little. I know it's hard to like direct all the traffic in game. If you guys could all like move, like Barbie Queen, if you guys could spread out a little bit, like a little further down, I'd really appreciate it, but I understand if not. Kinneon, a little more red and yellow, black and yellow, but we're in the Halloween vibes as well. So I totally get it. Pretty cool outfit. Torch, I think it's more of the same, unfortunately, and it's not even like your fault. Like, it's just like the positioning of like how, like, you know, the order of what we went through people with. I would still give it's still a good fit. I would give it an 8.4. It's still like a great, you know, I would give it an 8.4. Next up, Terminus. If you could pop out where possible, I'd appreciate it. While I'm waiting for that, the strobe. I really like this outfit. Like, I'm talking, I haven't done this yet. The strobe, you might be my first 10 out of 10. You are giving like pimp with the Murkrow and the purples, and I really like it, dude. I really like it, man. This is my first 10 out of, I had to come over and judge this. This is my first 10 out of 10 I'm gonna give, and it's gonna put you in contention for potentially getting the Zapdos. All right, Terminus. Some more red and black. We've seen a lot of it today, but you know, it's still a cool fit. You have the shiny Charizard to match with your ears, so that works a lot more and is really amazing, right? That's what's really fucking cool. And then that's what's really cool, right? The black hex cloak, I think it's really cool. I think it's it's simple, but not in a bad way. Like, not simple in design. You put effort into it and thought process, but it's sleek. It's sleek looking. I'll give it a 9.2 Terminus. Next up is Seki-sama the Great. If we could make some space here, guys, if possible, if you guys could all step down, if possible, pretty please. And then Seki-sama the Great, step out wherever possible. We could even like walk up a little bit and step back down. Egged during the shiny war. That's amazing. If not, I'll try to just judge. I can't really see. And okay, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. So then we see the fire dragon robes with the pump cat. And then we also see the battle axe alongside it. And then the dragon. There's a lot of stuff. I don't know if it's like an intended. I don't know if this fit is intended to go together, but it's a fun Halloween fit. I'll give it a quick 8 flat. I call it an 8.0. I think there's a lot of fun elements here, but I don't know if the fit goes together amazingly well in my personal opinion. But there's a lot of really cool stuff. I can see how it was thought to be, but to me, it's an 8.0, which is still a great score. Like, I think 8.0 is like, I would wear it. 8.0 plus is like, I think it's a passing grade in my opinion. Next up, Dart. I like the use of the snow globe. I don't think nearly enough people in this use the snow globe. Maybe making a channel in the Discord for people to submit, and that might be the better way to do it in the future. You're not wrong, honestly, but it's harder to give away what's it called, prizes, but that's a good idea. We'll clean this up in the future. This is like a fun impromptu thing for the most part. Who are we doing? We're doing Dart. I really like yours. I really do. And it's crazy because it's red and yellow. It's red, yellow, and black. It's the same colors we've seen all day, but in a totally new way. You're bringing the boxing gloves. I don't love the cape. Ooh, that actually took off a few points, unfortunately. I don't love the cape is my main problem. I love everything else except for the cape. I almost prefer no cape or like battle axe or a small like a proto pack or something that I don't know if proto pack would really work. This is like almost a 10 to me. I'm gonna give it a 9.7. This is almost a 10 to me. It's really unique. If you want a prize, turn on Trader Quest, but I understand if you're not worried about it. Next up, I don't know if Welton Samler, were you in? Go ahead and step out if possible. Honestly, everybody on the edge can just kind of sprawl out over here, and I'll try to get to you guys. I know it's not much, but it feels like home. I can respect that, okay? I'm gonna quickly give it a 6.2, respectfully. I can respect it. I really do. But yeah, I'll give it a 6.2. Next up, Slideshow. You're up, Slideshow. Show me this Bayonet. Shuppet, excuse me. This Shuppet cosplay. We'll get Dart his prize. I want to get Dart some goodie bags. We'll do, I don't know if this is worth a whole lot, so apologies. I don't think it is, but we'll give you a few of these. Just something small to represent, like, nice work. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for, you know, doing the cool thing. Slideshow. Pretty cool. The monochrome outfits that perfectly fit are, like, pretty cool. They are working pretty well for me. I like this. I do. I don't normally love the hero hat, but I like it with a Shuppet. I don't like the I'm not sure. I'm torn on the flaming sunglasses. I don't know if they work. I actually don't know. I'm not sure. I know the Shuppet has like a sparkle of yellow, but I'm not sure if these work, to be honest with you. Honestly, not sure. It's close. I'm gonna give this a 9 flat. I think it's a very cool fit, but I think it's missing a little bit of layers, I guess, which is what you get when you do monochrome. Call me Het if you could step out where possible. I'd appreciate it. Call me Het and Kikium if you could step over here. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for your patience. You guys also, you have to have so much patience to sit in line and wait to be rated like this. I really fucking appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get to as many people as possible. I hope he gives me a 6 or a 7. Oh my, okay. Call me call me Het. Okay, I like the use of the teal rod. We haven't seen a whole lot of the teal rod today. Black headbands, gold elements with the Metacham. Like fighting silver, blue, gold. I see the colors, I see the themes. I don't know if it super speaks to me. The Santa beard's a little funny, but I love a Santa beard. I'm gonna give it an 8 flat today. Call me Het. I'm gonna give it an 8 flat, respect, which is a passing. I think it's a great grade, you know. I'd wear it, you know. Next up, our first red Oni mask of the day. It's hard to do a whole lot. I love the red Oni mask. It's hard to do a lot with it. It's been reworked recently. It looks a lot more shadowed now. We see the black devil wings alongside it. We see the Shinigami robes, the torch, you know, the black hair. The problem is that it's not the most creative fit and it's hard to make it creative. I would give it an 8.5. This is an absolutely solid Halloween outfit, but it's tough. It's tough to be creative is the problem with the design. Next up, Mikhail's. If you could step up a little bit. We see the blue hair with the Shadow Bone Club, which already draws correlations. We see a little bit of red on the scarf area, which I don't know where that, maybe the eyes, like where it super matches. And then the armor, the black armor. I think this is fine. I like the ears. Oh, you do have the... Okay, the cape. I was about to give you a 7.8, but the cape works and bumps it up. Oh, and you have a shiny Zoroark, but it's not appearing. Thank you for telling me. Well, thank you. That does... Okay. I would give it an 8.4 final. Yeah, it's a 7.8 without the cape and without the... I would give it an 8.4. I think there are some really cool elements here, and I like that it's very creative. I do think it's creative, which is sick. I would give it an 8.4. Next up, Augie James. We see the halo. The halo with the shiny Meowth to match the Koban, the amulet coin on the Meowth to the... I like that combo. That's very cool. The rest is very monochrome, you know, white and gray. I think the sword does not make sense, but there's a lot of really cool stuff here. I would give it a 9.1. 9.1, Augie James. All right. Next up, Ruka's Nag, if you could step out, or if Augie could step to the side. Kenji as well, if you could step out. Yeah. Ruka, Snag, if we could see you step out a bit, I'd appreciate it. Shiny Duskull with the black horns. We see the Shadow Cape return once again. We see the orange flaming sword. We see... That is the, I believe, the traditional Lunar New Year body slot. We haven't seen that a whole lot, I believe, today. That's interesting. I kind of like it here. This outfit, it's red and black. It could be basic, but I think it has enough creative elements to be pretty cool, in my opinion. I would give it a... But now he's switching it up a little bit. Ooh, I do think this looks better, though. I think this actually looks... Maybe I'm a simp and it's all the same. I would give this a 9.2. I would give it a 9.2 with the helmet. I think the helmet does look a bit better. Next up, Atreus. We see a lot of different colors. We see a little bit of red. We see a little bit of blue on the sword, and then to match the Ninetales. We're seeing a lot of new vanities today. I'm not seeing... I wish I saw more like 2020, 2022 vanities. We're seeing, well, 2020, I guess 2020, 2019, 2018. They're like kind of forgotten years, the forgotten vanities of Pokemmo. Atreus, I think this is very, very cool. I don't know how I feel about the white body slot. You know what? It does pop. I'm gonna give it a 9.2. I think it's pretty solid. Match with the Ninetales. 9.2. It's not perfectly matching, but it's pretty cool. 9.2. I love the ice cream vanity. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, Citrus. This fit is not that amazing, but it's fun. I think it's just not that complex. I think this is literally just white ice cream hat and mummy body slot, right? And that's a 9.0. Like, I actually own the shovel. I don't know if the shovel works. Give it an 8.9. I don't know if that works. Give it an 8. Drop the shovel and it's better. Next up, yeah, new player asking what the hell is going on here. Did I rate him? Oh no, someone else. He replied. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. This is the gotcha. Next up, Air Gormatis. Similar to the edgy fits, but red and black. I don't say edgy in like a negative way, by the way. Whenever I say edgy, it's like edgy is like negative and positive. Like, it's not like bad, but it's not... It's hard to... Edgy is just a descriptor that like can be... What type of edginess, how edgy. I think it really depends, in my opinion, right? Air Gormatis, the battle axe. I like the battle axe with the Oni mask. The Shinigami robes, I don't think worked. I think it pops too much. I would give it an 8.6. I like the idea. Next up, thick strawberry. If you could step up here if possible. So we're getting really squished over here as well. I might even, you know what, we might even want to start raiding like up here above the tree. Above the tree. Thick strawberry. Let's see. I like the teal star rod with the Polytoad and the hair and the ponytail. There's a lot of cool stuff. Have a great day, Little Flame. There's a lot of really cool elements. Where'd they go? Wait a minute. Where'd Thick Strawberry go? Did they get swapped channels? Oh, no. I didn't see all of Thick Strawberry's fit. I'm gonna give it a 9 flat from what I saw. And we'll have to move on. I think people are jumping in line. I think next up was EXTM. EXTM? What is this body slot? It's a pretty good... So you have the Aurora hood, which is the Suicune hood. The body slot is pretty cool with it. And you also have like the teal gloves. The color, you also color matched with a shiny Snowpiercer outfit. That's a cool outfit, honestly. Is this a Tranquil? What's the shiny here? It's some bird. It's not Tranquil, is it? No. What's the bird? Unpheasant. Okay, same line. You color matched Suicune elements with shiny Unpheasant. That is like... This is a really impressive outfit to make work. Extremely impressive. Extremely creative. If I were judging pure creativeness, this is a 10 out of 10 in terms of creativity. Final score, I would give it a 9.8. It's a really, really cool outfit. Let's give you... To match the colors, let's give you a Mysterious Great Ball 2023. Really cool fit, man. 9.8. It's a really, really cool fit. All right. Next up is Lion. The purple. You see the scythe? That's like a 500. It's a very expensive vanity. The scythe. The cat does not work, but I'm guessing he's going to say it's just my cat, Giga Chat, which is kind of based and smart and true. I don't know if it super works. The scythe is cool. The purple and like teal elements of my Halloween fit. I respect it as a Halloween fit. I don't think it's the best like full fit of all time. I would give it an 8.7. An 8.7, Lion. Respect, with love and respect. I think it's very cool. I think this is better. Why didn't we see this? I don't like the Shinx. I don't think the Shinx works. But the scythe with the robe and the red, I would give this like a 9.2. I don't like the hair here. But anyways, let's move on. Nabe. It started raining in game. Nabe. It's looking dark in game. This is pretty cool. I like the use of the winged helmet with the blue wings, and then the dongle fit, and then the teal. I think this is pretty cool, man. I would give it a 9 flat. It doesn't like super speak to me personally. I like the 9.2. The Gibble as well. This is a really sick outfit, dude. This is a really no. What am I saying? Nabe, I'm gonna give this a 10. I actually I think my preconceived notions are impacting too much on this one. I think this is a complete outfit. I think the Gibble is so perfect with it. I can't find a flaw. And I can't find a flaw. And if I can't find a flaw, it's a 10. Vincenzo. It's also a 10. I don't know if I've caught the bug. I don't think this outfit is even that expensive. You're giving Zorro with the little mustache, and I love the mustache and your face, the way it is rounded in just the black simple hood. You didn't overdo the head slot. This is sick. I think it's a 10. Next up, Ego Death. A lot of mismatching colors, but it's because you're matched with Masquerain, which is super brave. I'm gonna give a quick 9.1 here. I think I like that you're being so ambitious with matching with the Masquerain, and I really respect that. Next up, Blubbered. We got the Shalfa Excadrill, I believe. Shalfa Excadrill with the bayonet beanie. We could step over here if possible. And Ego, if you could move aside, Ego, I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry for the stream delay. The poncho with the bayonet thing, nothing crazy. The Shalfa Excadrill does not super match, but it's, I'm gonna give this a 7.8. Maybe I'm missing something. This does not speak super crazy to me personally, but I respect it. I think it's a banger. If I saw you in game, I'd be like, wow, that guy's awesome. He has a Shalfa, I'd be like, wow. But as a fashion contest specifically, I give it a 7.8. All right. Next up, Emma Socks. I don't know. Emma Socks, if you could step up where possible. I like, maybe I'm just a Blood Bowl super fan or some shit. I don't even play the game. I love the vibes. I love the helmet. I love the shiny Metagross. I love the eyes directly matching the Metagross. I think this is probably my bias speaking, but I think it's a 10. I think this is up there for me as a 10. I think this is amazing. It's impressive. Really cool, man. Congratulations. Monk. Red and white elements with the Typhlosion. I really like the body slot, the way that looks. Quick rating, I'm going to give it an 8.9. I think it's super solid. But not outstanding, but super good. Next up, Lolu Debendo. You've got a goofiness element to you that is speaking to me. The Jester hat with the lollipop, with like the faded mustache, and then the Shinigami robes don't like... You look like a karate teacher who just got off work and had to go be a clown at his daughter's birthday party. Did I get it right? Is that what you're going for? I'll give you a 9.5. This level of goofiness. This level of goofiness speaks to me. I'm going to give it a 9.5. This level of goofiness speaks to me, man. Let's scroll down. Let's give you, thank you for the sub. What do we give? What do we give a goofy guy? Is the problem. We could do more bunny tails. Let's do 2 bunny tails and 2 Koban. There you go. For a goofy guy. Karate, yeah, he's karate teacher for his main job, court jester side gig. Yeah, it's giving, yeah, clown at a but also like the wings looks like a Disney princess. He's like he's doing a lot of everything, man. A lot of everything. I'll give it a 9.5 for low. All right, next up, Arthib. We already rated you, didn't we? No. I think I'm just, yeah, okay, I think I've just seen your name recently. Okay, Arthib. The flaming sunglasses with the glalie. This is cool. It's a problem. It's not even your fault. The problem is that it's just more of the same to some extent. I do like the silver hair. The biggest things to me, the silver hair with the glasses, with the horns, match the glalie so well. I'll give it a 9.2. I'll give it a 9.2. It's really quite nice though. Minty toast. Minty toast. Purple hair. We see the ears, which means the shunter. We see some red peeking out. The sword, if you could spin if possible to see the back. Do we see the back slots? The hex cloak, I guess. I would give this a 8.1. 8.1 respectfully. Next up, Alice. Alice, if you could step. If everybody here from Minty Toast to the east could all step like over to the trees, I'd really appreciate it. We really need the space, guys. So if everybody, Arthib, you know, Lolo, Minty, Ego, if you guys also, I would really appreciate it. Alice, I mean, it's the kitty cat vibes. This is like the shiny. Is it Glameow or Purugly? It's Glameow, isn't it? If it was a Purugly, Glameow's probably better for the fit, but I'm a Purugly fan. Shiny Glameow, the ears. The eyes even changed color to match. Chose Glameow because of the tail. Do you spin around or move around? Do you have a tail that matches? Let me see the tail if possible. Catgirl made adjacent. This is like really good. I would give it a 9.7. A 9.7. And now I will say, because you're cheating and appealing to Catgirl bias, we give you 1 bunny tail. There you go. That's a 9.7, a great rating, a great score. Congrats, Alice. All right, moving on. Is this just a player? This might be just some guy battling Snorlax. I don't think he's in the. I don't think he's in the event. I think this is just a homie. You know what? Let's see. This is just a straight up gamer, absolute tank, doing his Snorlax fight. All right, Jehovah's Thickness was up next. The tiny white wings. I really like the snowboarder scarf. I really like it. The eyes, the purple sleigh, I like. I don't know if the torch super fits. Maybe it's just the vibes of the community. I would, yeah, this guy gets a 10. Keep my hands warm. I would give this a 9.2. I really like it. I really like it, Jehovah's. I would give it a 9.2. Next up, I'm gonna try to get to everybody, even if it's out of order. If you guys want to start stepping over, I'm gonna try to get to everybody I can. I can't promise I'll get to. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'll be able to get to anybody up here. So if you want to leave now to not waste your time, I totally get it. I don't know if I'll be able to get to you guys. I'm so sorry. Gotta draw a line somewhere. Bald Baby Bat. That's a sick name. Bald Baby Bat. The charcoal ears. The volcano thing with the fire dragon robes. I think this is fun. It's creative. I would give it an 8.2. Nothing insane, but like pretty neat. 8.2. If everybody could like step out from the left over to the right, I don't want to miss anybody if possible, but it's gonna be tough. Cinnamon, I know I've seen you waiting. If Cinnamon could step over where possible, I've seen you waiting. Chaz will do decent. I like the use of we haven't seen the Kitsu mask. What's this called? Is this an untradeable? We haven't seen this. I told people to move up there when I was rating them for reference, very specifically. I haven't seen the Kitsune mask used today, so it's cool to see someone utilizing that. I like that. Like that's creativity. Really, 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 really matters. Chaz, I'm gonna give it an 8.7. 8.7. I don't know if I can rate this. The outfit is the problem. I'm not sure. It depends on the, I don't know. Anyways, this is pretty cool. I really like VDB. VDB, I really like it. This is really high for me, actually. 9.7 with the whites and the reds. I really like the utilization of the whites and the reds. That's very, very, very cool. I would give this a 9.7. I give like a pretty good score. I'm just gonna give you 146k. Sorry for the lame prize, but we canceled. But it's my culture. If you are actually this is the content creator position, okay, boys? I will rate it. Okay, I will rate it. I will rate it based on the outfit and not the name. Okay, based on the outfit. The problem is the red poncho. If the poncho wasn't red, this outfit is like almost a 10, which is what's crazy. This outfit is almost a 10. I would give it a 9.4 in its current state. It's really good. I really like the Ludicolo. I really like the mustache and the Ludicolo hat. I really like a lot of the elements here. I would give it a 9.4 in its current state. All right. Is there anybody else that I missed? Did I rate you, Bonefish? Yours is quite good. Bonefish, I would give like a... It's also really simple. I would give Bonefish like a 9.3. Really, the shiny Oshawott, I really, really like it. I'm gonna go, yeah, Cinnamon. Yes, where is Cinnamon? Good, they were waiting for a long time. I saw them. Where are you, Cinnamon? This is the chase, the climb. Missed me. Looking like a plumber. I like the nose pass. I'll give you a respectable 8.2. Here, okay. Cinnamon, if you can move around, I'm trying to think, it's so hard. So if anybody if you've already been rated, if you could step aside, I'd really appreciate it. Cinnamon, shiny Jumpluff, pink elements, white, the white wings. Ooh, do you have the heart? That backpack is really underrated. The heart, because it's like a winged heart backpack. Very underrated, very well fitting here. I would give this like a 9.35. 9.35. I don't love the Rockstar eye here personally, but I do love the vanity, so it's tough. I think it's a really, really good fit. Mochi Kitten, simple but aesthetic. I like the simple red bow in the white hair with the traditional Zodiac outfit. Simple but classic, but great. 8.7, which is really high for like a really simple outfit. 8.7. 8.7. All right. I think that is, I do like this outfit. I'm gonna go through the highest. I'm gonna speedball everybody back here, okay? Pulper 8.3. Ezra 7.9, just didn't quite make the passing cut. Wofo Bozo 7.2. Wreck Shop, not a whole lot going on. 6.1. Extra Sick, I really like this. 9.3. Spell my feet, understandable. GG 9 flat, 9.0 flat. Nyan Pokemon, a lot less complexity and layers from this. I would give this, if this was a 9.3, this is like a 8.4, 8.5 ish. Bad Panda, not a whole lot going on. Candle 3.8, 3.8. Iron Michael Tyson, you're an Iron Man, not a whole lot going on. 5.0 flat. Then you have like some slickness to you. The suit type beat. Zach the Ace, pretty cool outfit. I would give this a 9 flat. Pretty darn cool. All right, am I missing anybody? Now that's it. And all the ratings are done. It all comes down to Chicken. I saw you. Chicken, I love the vibes. I would give you a 9 flat. Now, if Emma Socks, Vincenzo, and Nabe and the Strobe are still around, if you guys could hop over here, I would greatly appreciate it. If Emma Socks, Vincenzo, Nabe, and the Strobe could come over here, and stand like right here. I would love to we have to pick who gets the Zapdos, who gets potentially the only Petrowski OT Zapdos to ever be put into the open market. I've never traded one, I've never sold one. Dude, you can really tell like these guys stand out. It's really sick. It's really cool. Where is Vincenzo? So we got Emma Socks, the Blood Bowl champion, Strobe, the Murkrow pimp, and then Nabe, the super beautiful, super original Gibble, you know, Gibble gold and white, really blue, beautiful color design. Out of everybody, and chat seems to agree, I think Vincenzo gets it. I like that he boldly used like a non-shiny, like normal Staraptor. Like that is so brave. That is so brave to do. Vincenzo, you are the winner. You are the winner of the only Petrowski legendary to ever be traded as of now. Maybe that might change in the future. But it was also caught really... Here you go, man. This is the only publicly available Petrowski Zapdos to ever make it to market. And it's all for you, Vincenzo. Amazing job. Fashion contests like this are a great way to let Pokemon players flex their stuff. A great way for you guys. Like, people work so hard at this game. You put so many hours into it, so much time, so much, you know, love, all these things, right? No room in his party. If you go make a space, Vincenzo, I'll trade you in a sec. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you want to see more videos like this. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for Pokemon videos every single day. Follow me on Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday, usually at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below if you're interested in that. If you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube membership, Twitch Prime, Twitch sub. Shout out to Kenji for helping, unironically, just like spurred into action, helping organize, you know, directing some of the traffic. That was really helpful. Thank you all for participating, taking the time to come here. You guys are so patient. I don't always get to everybody, and I'm sorry for that. I try my best. There's a lot of people that show up. You guys put so much effort. You guys make this game what it is. That's the point of events like this, allowing you guys to flex your stuff, show your stuff, and show your creativity, show your hard work, show your effort, and show your love for Pokemon. And we're going to be able to do that a lot more coming up when the Halloween event is finally, truly, actually here in a few days from now. Thank you guys once again for watching. We're going to trade over the prizes, and I will see you guys for the Halloween event in Pokemon. But for now, peace, Areno. Whew! I think it was fun, boys. I think it was pretty good. The haters cannot keep us down. That's what it's all about, boys. We're having fun. We're giving away stuff to the community. We're trying to, you know, bring others up. Unfortunately, we live in a world where others feel so bad that they want to tear others down, you know, and it is what it is. We can't control that. Others try to tear me down. I'm gonna keep bringing the others up. That's more important to me. Hey man, I was gonna dude, congratulations. Sorry I missed that. I know you were typing that towards the beginning of the stream, but I was just busy doing the fashion contest. I appreciate it. If I ever, what did I just ignore? If I ever ignore you guys, you know, I don't do it on purpose. So there's just a lot of stuff. If I'm doing like an event or hosting something, I can't always, what's the hat? I'm pretty sure it's just like the black hood, like hood. It's literally just hood. I'm pretty sure it's like the most basic hood. What's it even called? I'm not sure. Chicken, you were the winner of the Staraptor, correct? And then was it Clarko that got the Magnezone? I believe that's right. Yes, of course. Yeah, you buy his hood from the Pokemart for like 50, like it's a little bit of POKEYEN, you know? It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, it's literally just that's insane. It's just the black hood. It shows you can win with any type of vanity. Clarko, if I could get you the Magnezone, that'll be the last thing. Could go ahead and, I mean, the hilarious thing is Clarko could technically infinitely stall the stream if he just doesn't come claim. I can never end the stream if he doesn't come claim his reward. That's how it works, true and real. I'm gonna mail it to you, Clarko. I'm gonna mail it to you. Reward. GZ. All right. Make a long stream. I think I need less time on the internet right now, unfortunately. But, you know, I'll return on the 30th, guys. I'm going to take my scheduled break from now until the 30th. I think it's a really good time for people to get off the internet. There's a lot of people coming after me and trying to, like, leak stuff that's like 5 or 10 years old of mine. And I've always been really honest with you guys. I've been on the internet for a very long time. I've said things that are not good. Thankfully, I grew up in an environment where I never really said certain things. But yeah, just if people are and it's funny, people are trying to take me down because I basically said we shouldn't attack the devs when they give us information. And that was enough. And I was like, hey man, we shouldn't respond toxically to the devs. And these people took this as, oh, I'm gonna harass you and attack you. Like, it's they're doing what I critiqued them for. You know, that's what are you gonna do? Yeah, hilariously, bro, hilariously, the things that I say worse things every stream than the thing. It's really funny. And then I had a funny moment where I was like, I have crazy big imposter syndrome, right? Getting this level of hate recently, I'm like, maybe I fucking made it, bro. I have really bad imposter syndrome where I don't feel like I deserve to be here. And this was one of the first times where I was like, oh shit, bro, like maybe I am a real content creator, you know, which is really funny. So yeah, what are you gonna do? You guys know. I'll see you guys later. Much love to you all. Have a good one. I'll see you for Halloween. Fucking peace, Areno. Huggies.
W screen less than 3.